I've been looking at the polling in Nevada, Adam, and there's a really interesting dynamic when you look at it. First, Hispanics are beginning to break more to the Republican side. The open border, inflation is taking a lot of that service sector that makes up a great part of the Nevada economy, eating into their earnings, and then crime in the Democratic Party. You have a corruption case here in Nevada against a Democratic state lawmaker. All across the country, there's these culture of corruption cases cropping up. Is this a generational election where you may see a large shift of centrists and Democrats to the Republican Party?
Yeah, it's important to step back a little bit. In Nevada, in 2012, with Mitt Romney on the ballot, it was about 25% Hispanic. President Trump brought it into the 30s in 16 and then to almost 40 in 2020. So this is a trend that's been in the works, and I do think that the President Trump's America First policies, actually speaking about border security, speaking about higher wages and better economic opportunities, all that started this big trend. And then you throw on top of it the left that's been in charge over the last year and a half. It's made our communities less safe. The lockdowns crushed our kids, really hurt Hispanic communities that had their kids at home for a year or more. They lost that educational opportunity. And so it's really everything's combining. We're number 2 in gas prices. Wow. We're behind only California and, of course, inflation. And so people are now getting to see what the Democrat Party will do for them. And it's going to kill the American dream, make our communities less safe, take away our liberties, teach our kids critical race theory. And the Hispanic community is clearly fed up with that. And so we are at 50-50 in these polls, which would be a massive, massive shift. And I think you're right. I think we're going to be able to go 50-50 with Hispanics this cycle. And then if we do our job of selling our policies, this could be a permanent trend that will dramatically shift my state. And then I think will shift a lot of electorates across America.